Previously on Investigations 2. He looks like a Doug trio that gained way too much weight. So, I mean, the one who kidnapped John was Blaze the Best? That asshole's in jail, isn't he? What? Sebastian, would you tell me your side of the story? I don't want to stop being a prosecutor. Because if I give up now, I know I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. I still question how I live my life to this day. So believe in yourself, Prosecutor DeBest. Now, where was I? Oh my gosh. Darn it! He dashed out of here at full speed. Seems if there's one thing he's the best at, it's running away. Ah, so we're back in the building. Well, that problem is solved, but we still don't know where John is. And how much time? We got 1:15, we got 45 minutes. Curses. We're running out of time. We should check in with Mr. Shields. I'd also like to know what the situation is like on their end. But Mr. DeBest ran off again. We'll just give him the new information we discovered. Francisco will take his place. I wonder if that's going to be enough. It can't be helped. Since he ran away, there's nothing more we can do. Bleep bleep. Oh, pulling out the cell phone. How are you guys doing in here? Eating that pizza? Having those corn dogs? Well, I guess I'll just say it again. If there's no murder weapon, you can't prove the defendant is guilty. They're just arguing about nothing in here. Just because we don't have the murder weapon doesn't mean the defendant is innocent. It seems you wish to taste the sting of my whip. Ah! Mr. Attorney, this trial, how much longer will it take? Because I feel like it hasn't gone anywhere at all for a good while now. Well, sorry, but that stubborn music that keeps playing in my head is really just changing the mood. The prosecutor over there just doesn't seem to understand. Until I am satisfied, you go down. This whip will lash out at you as many times as I see fit. By now, she's probably whipped me once for every year I've been alive. Jeez. Miles, what's taking you so long? Oh, we've done nothing here! So even though we're just stalling for time, Uncle Ray can't keep this up much longer. Oh man. Oh man. Who's he calling? Whoops. Excuse me. Phone call. Mind if I take this? I mean, we ain't doing shit here anyway. I will allow it. Thank you, Judge Courtney. Thank you so much. Mr. Shields. Oh, Miles, thank God. I'm about to try. I'm dead. I'm like 3/4 down my HP here. We found Sebastian. Oh, and the knife and chisel? Seems he handed the evidence over to Blaze the Best. It's very likely that Blaze knows the whereabouts of the murder weapon. It's probably in an alligator's mouth again. Ex-Chairman DeBest. Why would Blaze? That I don't know yet. However, there may be some hidden connection between Patricia Rowland and Blaze. Gotcha. In that case, I'll issue a subpoena for Blaze DeBest right away. You do that. I'll grill him personally. Oh, can we see that? I want to see that. I will continue to search for the missing evidence, and for John as well. Try it hurried up, would you? We're all at our wits' end over here. Feels like the verdict could be handed down at any moment. Oh, but even Courtney knows that. Understood. How much longer can Judge Courtney's heart hold out? Oh. I know she's in a lot of pain. Gotta hurry. So, how's the trial going? Blaze will be taking the stand. I don't know how things will turn out, though. Just hope they don't burn the fucking building down. He'll do anything from hiding evidence to kidnapping. He really is nothing but trouble. I agree. We should probably take another look at the evidence concerning him. Okay, leave it to me. First, here's the latest evidence fresh from the scene. They're the glives from earlier. The glives. I've managed to stop myself for a long time there too, didn't I? Although I'm certainly curious about them. Anything else? Oh, that was me. Case files from the IS-7 incident. If I recall, Blaze was also involved in this, right? I've been thinking of a lot of things from previous cases. Now then, is there anything else? So we are just kind of picking over the evidence from Case 4 here. This is the Yadigarasi's batch. Okay. I'm talking about things related to Blaze. Please be serious. For For all we know, that is related to him. Everything else seems to be. But aren't you always going around presenting random evidence too, Mr. Edgeworth? Ah, touché. Oh, hello. Oh, man, you looked kind of confident there just now when walking. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing here? Whoa! He ignored us. He came out of the Grand Tower. What was he doing in there? Let's go investigate what Mr. DeBest was up to. Yes, let us go. Did he get the evidence? Well, this isn't jail. What am I talking about now? I mean, I assume the evidence is still with Blaze in jail, and he's hiding somewhere there. The hatch is open. Uh-oh. It might be Mr. DeBest who opened it. Let's climb on down. Oh, man, I love this room. Did Sebastian come in here? Dust for fingerprints. Uh-oh. The safe's open. Okay, about the eyeball behind the window blinds. I think that was a movie poster or something. A promotional poster. It wasn't a monster. It couldn't possibly have been. There's basically nothing else it could have been. So my money's on poster of some sort. Maybe somebody even put it up there so that you couldn't see what was happening. Like maybe there's a room next to this. That somebody didn't want somebody to be able to see what was going on in there. I don't know. But anyway, safe. Did you come here to open that? Let's examine it thoroughly. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, man. Oh, boy. Well, this is evidence for Patricia Rowland's trial, right, though? The checkerboard? There are some documents in here. It's just a bunch of papers and... Huh? There's a photo here, too. Oh, boy. Oh, this is a picture of that dude. Huh? That's Mr. Knightley. That's Mr. Knightley. Oh, man. He's holding that gun as far away from his face as possible. Like, literally the other side of the screen. Horace Knightley, the president's bodyguard. Why is his picture here? And what are all these papers for? I don't know. We will have to read the documents to find out. Well, I mean, if he was putting stuff away, he wouldn't have left it open. On the other hand, if he was coming to get stuff, he wouldn't have left it there. Okay. Maybe he didn't come in here. I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know. We'll have to read the documents to find out. I'm all but certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogen. Yeah, Dogen. Dogen's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow, I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogen's henchmen. The thing he laid to rest near the flower bed 12 years ago. Wait a minute, are we? Am I supposed to know what we're talking about here? You simply must retrieve it. Oh, he was reading something there. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna need to look at that again. There seems to be a report about Knightley. I thought that was Edgeworth saying that, and I was like, wait a minute. Not to mention it was apparently written before Knightley was killed. I mean, the green letters should have given it away, but I'm stupid. So anyway, not to mention it was apparently written before Knightley was killed. Okay. Horace Knightley was murdered while he was being interrogated in the warden's office. Judging from the contents, this document was probably written by Patricia Rowland. I knew it! The question, however, is who this report was addressed to. The owner of this safe is... the conductor, Blaze DeBest. Man! Oh, this is so big. It's so big and I can't wrap my mind around it. And, like, when I say wrap my mind, I literally mean it's all just getting away from me before I can even grab it. So this proves that Miss Rowland and Blaze are connected. Indeed. However, it's not just the two of them. Blaze DeBest and Patricia Rowland were searching for Dogen's henchmen. Sirhan Dogen? That dog-loving assassin? I'm gonna poke his eyes out! This means that there is... oh wait, he doesn't have any eyes. This means there is a connection between the three of them. I wonder what it could be. Are they like the anti-Yatagarasu or something? I don't know, but it must be related to this case. Ugh. Report on Knightley. Okay, I need to look at that. I desperately need to look at that. In a minute. There's some other stuff in here that I remember seeing. Yeah, I recognize the checkerboard. I'm not sure what that other thing is. Wait a minute. Is it a ring? Okay, if that ring has the letters PH on it, I'm about to flip. I'll steal it. I didn't do anything yet. It's Horace Knightley's. The chessboard and the ring. All of his possessions are inside this safe. So basically all this stuff is evidence from the prison case. Correct. Then the knife and chisel that vanished might be in here too. Let's see, Mr. Knife. Mr. Chisel. Oh, they're not in there. I guess this is all just Mr. Knightley's stuff. I see. That's too bad. Horace Knightley is dead. Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet, you hear me? Aye, aye. Unless I can see it through to its end, yep. He's taking a mind here. Knightley's mementos. Oh wow, it's a little arrow pointing to the way out. But what if I want to go over here, man? I want to examine the lift. It's pointless to go down to the meeting room. What's important right now is the storeroom. The hidden lift along with the hidden ladder. The person who made this place must have really liked hiding things. Something on your mind? Yes, as a great thief I'm always on the lookout for new hiding techniques. But don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I wouldn't do something like hide your fuzzy slippers. Since when have I ever worn fuzzy slippers? I'm not allowed to be comfortable. Do I really want to look at all this again? Okay, now seriously, I need to look at that note. Okay, it says... Okay, and this is a report on Knightley. This written by Patricia Rowland, Two Blades to Best, and it's about his connection with Dogen, okay. I'm almost certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogen. Dogen's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogen's henchmen. That thing he laid to rest in front of the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. This 12 years ago thing is coming up again. Oh, man. Okay, so... 12 years ago. Well, Kay is 17 right now, right? Because then she would have been 5 then, so this is like 3 years before or whatever happened back then. So I want to say that they made a reference to this in the first game, too. Said something about 3 years ago in that case, from when she was 8. But maybe not, I don't know. Because if all that starts coming back again, man, I don't even know. Young lady, good sir, might I interest you in some cotton candy? Oh, dude! Oh, dude! Oh, dude! Oh, dude! Oh, dude! There... Oh, well, I guess I have to start leading into the market. There is also ice cream, if that is what you prefer. This is gonna get old. You shellity killer. It's good to see you are well, Mr. Edgeworth. What are you doing in a place like this? As you can see, I am selling cotton candy. Would you care for some heavenly cotton candy? Even sweeter than death. One bite will send you straight to heaven. That's definitely not something I'd want to buy from D-Killers. The meaning of my message, have you understood it? No. I congratulate you on resolving the case, however, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Have you been spying on us this whole time? Spying? Heavens no! I was simply watching over you. While disguised as a cotton candy salesman. Oh, isn't that the exact same thing? What is this man's objective? Holy jeez, man. This guy's more dangerous than anybody else we've come up with. Even Dogen, probably. Man, I'd love to see him and Dogen and just in a brawl. See what would happen. Were you the one who murdered the president? No. The contract with my client has already expired. President Wang is a bit of a celebrity in the world of assassins, you see. Over the years, many attempts on his life were made, and yet he stubbornly lives on. He is a robust man, surrounded by flawless security. He even employs body doubles. Dude, he's not dead! He's not dead! I'm telling you right now, that person that we found in the movie, he's not dead. He's not dead. He is not freaking dead. I knew it! I knew it! And I'm sticking to it! Robust. That president, Rotund seems more apt. Rotund. That word. However, it seems this time the president's security wasn't exactly flawless. Mr. Rook, it only just prevented your previous assassination, but this time...
I did not kill him. It is not my principle to kill needlessly. I am also grateful to Rook, a worthy adversary who was connected to me by fate. Thanks to that man, I did not kill a target who had no value to be killed.
Thanks to Rook preventing the assassination? What does he mean?
My client deliberately gave me a false target. It was a betrayal most foul. I am now searching for my client. In all likelihood, it is the same person you are looking for.
Oh, no. Wow, dude, there are so many pieces to this. Is he saying that his client murdered the president? Just who is this person you were referring to?
I myself am not allowed to say. It would be a violation of the rules. I cannot disclose the identity of my clients, for to do so would create a problem of trust with my other clients.
Yeah, he did explain this like before.
This is precisely why I'm personally searching for them myself.
What are you gonna do when you find your client?
Of course, they shall be rewarded with a punishment most befitting of a traitor.
What? That person? What'll happen to them?
I will leave that up to your imagination.
Oh, man.
I will tell you just one more thing. 3 days ago, Sir Handogan escaped from prison.
No way. First of all, how?
3 nights passed. Dogan's solitary cell was found vacant. It was almost as if he knew I would come pay him a visit.
He visited Dogan's cell? Could it be that the person the killer is searching for is... Oh, man.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, I must get going. Let us both do our best in tracking down that person.
So the killer and Dogan, those two assassins. Those two jackasses. Oh my god, what is that sound? Mr. Edgeworth, is somebody having an 80s party around here? That's her cell phone? Let me listen to this for a minute. Oh my god, does this ever loop? Alright, there it is. No, it's probably the kidnappers. Mr. Edgeworth, how are you doing? It sounds like they're using a voice changer. Well, dang it. Someone you've been searching for. The one in the red hood. The red hood? There's this guy, too! Are you the person who ambushed Kay? Brilliant introduction. I'd expect no less from a prodigy prosecutor such as yourself. Mr. Edgeworth, I want to listen in on this too. Very well. I'll put it on speaker. Oh man, that's loud. Are you sure you can handle this, Kay? Well, I must say, I didn't expect the girl to get amnesia. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? But that's not all, you see. Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who ordered Blaze DeVest to kill Joe Crane. What? This must be the person the killer spoke of. I really should thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You have no reason to thank me. Oh, you haven't noticed? My, that's troublesome, you know? I wanted you to catch Blaze for me. So I took dear little Kay. What? So many what's thanks to Edgeworth here.
If Kay was suspected, I knew you would investigate the case. And I was sure that the great Miles Edgeworth would be able to catch Blaze. It was all according to my plan. And you know, I get the feeling that you had the wrong idea, so let me clear something up. Blaze DeBest wasn't the one who kidnapped Miss Courtney's son. I am.
Why do you know about the kidnapping? Should know, because he is the kidnapper.
You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you.
How do you know this? How could this person know something like that? It's not Courtney, right? Well, she would have had to use somebody else's phone. Maybe she saw Ray pick up his phone and was like, hey, maybe I can borrow that. Judge Courtney was supposed to have visited me using the detective's name. Well, maybe somebody just saw her.
I bet you're wondering how I knew about the kidnapping, right? It's quite simple, really. I am it.
Oh, well, of course it is. Of course you have him. Because, I mean, that was her plan originally, right? It was to give us a cell phone in case the kidnappers tried to call her.
You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. Quickly, little Kay. You have to hurry and steal him back. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yatagarasu's name on your first job, would you?
You even know it's my first job? Why does this person know everything in so much detail? Who was with us when she said that? Oh.
Well, I suppose I can't blame you for your mistake. It seems Blaze was after John as well, you see.
So there were 2 kidnappings.
He's such a fool, you know? Kidnapping his own son instead.
Is John there with you? If he is, then I would like to hear his voice.
He's here. But I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, he's asleep right now.
In that case, there's no way for us to know if you really kidnapped John or not.
I suppose you don't have to believe me if you don't want to.
What is your objective? Is it to get Patricia Rowland declared not guilty?
A not guilty verdict, eh? I couldn't care less about that.
So his objective is different from Blaze's. Crap. Okay, alright, hang on a second here. So Courtney told us that whoever kidnapped her son wanted a not guilty verdict. Presumably because they told that to her? So why are they telling us that they don't care about it? Plus, this is not the kidnapper? Oh, this is so confusing. Holy crap. And I love it. I mean, I'm telling you, I love it every second of it. This is definitely the most confusing case I've ever seen yet.
I think I'll keep my objective a secret for now. Well, then I must be going.
Maybe he thinks that she didn't tell us? And he doesn't want us to know or something? But of course, she told us the reason and we just said it straight back to him. So for him to deny it at that point, I don't know. Oh, don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that. Boom.
What? Was that just for... Who in the world was that? Were they just trying to be funny with the hanging up the call with a boom like he slammed the phone down? Or did something actually explode on his end? I'm gonna say he slammed the phone down. I don't know, we don't have enough information. Darn it, we're totally clueless! Meanwhile, they seem to know everything about us. Know everything about us. Okay, you're... Oh my god! Oh my god! I think I know. I bet that, like, because they said something was wrong with her clothes, right? That something was, like, messed up about it. And I guess supposedly Gumshoe knew about that, but we haven't been able to get him to talk to us. He's been distant. Probably because of the whole Queen and Crosshair thing. Who's to say somebody didn't plant a listening device somewhere either in her clothes or in the Yatagarasu badge itself? That would explain it right there. That would explain how they would know. But that would actually help a lot if that were the case. Because then I wouldn't have to be sitting here wondering, well, who was with us when and all that. Kay, you're right. Thinking about it, it is strange. Maybe it, like, only has so much range, though. You know, so it would be like... How's the culprit know so much about us? It's so weird. I mean, they even knew about the kidnapping. Well, they were saying things that we said in the conversation, like stuff about her first job. I mean, we were alone, right? We must figure out how the culprit was able to obtain that information. I must recall, what exactly did that person know? Are we gonna figure this out right now? Okay, you and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. Well, that's the thing, though. He knew about the meeting with Miss Courtney, too. Maybe he planted it on me? Nah, I don't know how he could have done that. She came to visit you in detention. They're all friendly with you. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yagarazu's name on your first job, would you? You even know it's my first job? You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. What if you can see the look on our faces? That guy's been playing us from the start! That's it! By analyzing our conversation with the culprit, I figured it out, Kay. I know the source of this person's information. What, really? In all likelihood, this person probably has planted a bug on us. I'm gonna say it. I believe it is highly likely that we have been bugged. Bugged? If you recall what that person said, you seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. If they couldn't see our faces, that means they weren't taking our pictures, or following us. Then they must have planted a bug somewhere. Could it be in my stuff? Was there anything they could have had a chance to bug? There must be a hint somewhere in our conversation just now. That's right. That person knew something they shouldn't have. A conversation between Judge Courtney and myself in the visitor's room. That's the one that's bothering me. Because I was thinking it's in her badge, but... Is it in my badge? I didn't have my badge at this point, though, did I? Hush! Please have a seat. The only evidence I had with me at the time was... Where was the bug planted? I'm gonna try it. So that's right, because he had her badge then. Okay. Why am I so stupid? She was all in the hospital clothes when that happened. And I had her badge. Mr. Edgeworth, just because you became a great thief's assistant doesn't mean you're ready to wear this badge yet. That's not it. It's very likely that a bug was planted in it. What? In my badge? Let's take a closer look. Oh. Oh man, are we really doing this? Alright, gotta use my mouse here. Could it be right here? I've been wondering about this for some time now. Did you inherit that badge from your predecessor too? Nope, there wasn't one, so I made my own. I thought so. It is rather conspicuous. I think you're just about the only thief who'd ever want to wear something like that. Hey, stop making fun of me! Oh, examine the backside, I guess. Oh my god! Sure enough. I mean, I'm not even surprised really at this point. But just that confirmation, you know? They really kind of gave that away, though, that they had bugged us. The person had been in contact with you. You mean when I was knocked unconscious? Yes. That's why I thought one of your possessions might have been bugged. However, that person also overheard my conversation with Judge Courtney. Even though that conversation took place in the visitor's room, with just the two of us. So you were holding on to it at that time. Exactly. All the other evidence had been taken away from me. Only the Yadigarasu's badge remained with me. So this creep's been listening in on us the whole time. Indeed. That must be how they knew about all the information we collected. Does that mean they're also listening in on this conversation? Most likely. Well, it sucks to be them then. Hey, Buster! Okay. Eavesdropping is for cowards. Why don't you come out here and fight us fair and square? Uh-oh.